All right, we start our Sunrise Smart Start with some breaking news. That search picking up again in just a few moments for this person still missing after being thrown off a boat in Sodus.
That happened nearly 12 hours ago right near Martin's Tideside in Sodus Bay. Aran Spitzer is live there at the marina. Aran.
Yeah, Brennan, Michaela, just as you said, in a few minutes, 7 a.m., that's when that search is set to pick up again. Now, there were multiple agencies here, including a dive team searching for that one person still missing after those two were thrown off the boat after that harsh turn. Now, one passenger, a woman, was brought to shore by other boaters and flown to the hospital. The man who was driving the boat still hasn't been found. Again, first responders are set to be here in just a few minutes to pick up that search again. We will, of course, keep you updated here all morning on air and on our website, rochesterfirst.com. Reporting from Sodus Bay, Aran Spitzer, News 8. Back to you guys.
Aran, thank you. If and when they find anything in the search for that man or they give us another update, we'll share that with you throughout CBS Mornings, on air News 8 at noon, and online throughout the day at rochesterfirst.com. To our other big story and the fallout here of President Joe Biden dropping out of the race for the White House, officially ending his bid for re-election just 4 months to go until the ballots are cast.
And there has been growing pressure from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle as many claim his debate performance last month was subpar. In a statement, the president said, in part, quote, "While it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to step down and focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term." One of his closest allies, Delaware Senator Chris Coons, calls this a very difficult decision.
The challenge of seeing this moment and of recognizing what was in the best interest of the nation was a significant challenge. I still believe he could have beaten Donald Trump.
And President Biden offered his full support and endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris to become the Democratic nominee in his stead. Political heavyweights already backing Harris, including both of the Clintons and many members of Congress.
Here's what we know about the lingering effects of the global outage for CrowdStrike and Microsoft that left thousands of computer systems unusable and offline.
Certainly a big headache for folks continuing to this day, but Monroe County Executive Adam Bellows says that offices and services will open as usual, operating starting today. The outage impacted some 3,500 county devices, computers and services, each one requiring a manual procedure to bring it back online. We're told so far the county information systems team has restored about 75% of the devices. They're back online now. They focused first on those services related to 911, public safety, and human services.
Taking you inside the huddle for Bills Mafia, the wait is just about over. Bills training camp is just a few days away.
So close you can taste it. Practice starts Wednesday at St. John Fisher. In preparation, we are taking a look at some of the shakeups happening on the Bills' offensive line. Mitch Morse had anchored the middle of the Bills' offensive line since 2019, but this offseason, Buffalo decided to part ways with this 9-year veteran. Connor McGovern, who played left guard last year, is now filling the role of replacing Morse at center. It is a position he played at Penn State, and he says that he's spent some extra time with Josh Allen to make sure that this is a smooth transition.
So I got drafted as a center originally, and then new coaching staff came in. I got moved to guard, and always kind of seek my way back to center. Every time something happened, play a little bit, and then always went back to guard. I would say center is my natural position, so it's just going back home.
Meanwhile, another storyline to watch at training camp is going to be the health of Spencer Brown. That team's starting right tackle. Brown underwent shoulder surgery during the offseason and was limited at last month's mandatory minicamps. The 26-year-old is coming off of his best season as a pro, and he's heading into a contract year. So stick with News 8 for further updates on air and online at rochesterfirst.com. Click on over to the sports tab to keep up to date on those latest training camp updates.
It is an exciting week for athletes all around the globe getting ready for the Olympic Games in Paris. The opening ceremony is coming up Friday.
And if you've ever been to Paris or you just like to have a look, there are changes you can already see all over the city as crews are transforming popular landmarks into sporting grounds. A massive cleanup effort has certainly been underway on the River Seine, which is going to play host to a few of the water events. The area now lined with bleachers from which thousands of spectators will enjoy those opening ceremonies. French authorities say more than 45,000 police officers are being deployed for the occasion. And of course, we will have more Olympic coverage as the week continues, so stay tuned to News 8.
Before we get to your final weather here this Monday, sunrise traffic updates. The view there really picking up the volume on the west side. No issues, though, on 490 in terms of congestion or accidents. In northeast Rochester, there's a crash at Hudson and Agnes Street, so we'll keep an eye on that. Bring you updates here as soon as we have them. For now, as promised, weather out the door. James?
Yeah, just poked my head outside. Just kind of look pretty calm, muggy out there. But really not too bad. An easy start on this Monday, and no showers around really at all. They will start to pop up a little bit here and there this afternoon, but it's just hit or miss. Numbers are going to be a little bit warmer. We're going to be in the mid-80s not only today, but into tomorrow as well. And you can just tell, just a little bit of heat, a little bit of humidity added on. The best chance for rain is going to be Wednesday. I do think we get some pop-up showers and thunderstorms as early as 10, 11 a.m. That's going to be a cold front eventually. Works out of the region as we get into Thursday. And then we should clear out skies Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Last weekend of July coming up. And then here we go, August. There are some signs that we're going to see a pretty warm start to August. I'm sure we're going to get some 90-degree days back in here, probably for the beginning of next month as well. So you kind of see it there by Sunday, Monday, upper 80s. I'm sure we'll be able to do 90 as well.
No thanks on those 90s. No, thank you.
You wish, you get to these long streaks, you're like, okay, that's good. We don't need any more.
Right, we've had enough.
We've still got, what, 4 or 5 to go to hit the average for 10?
That whole month of
August
is there, ready to go.
Just get them out of the way and take me to fall.
Yeah.
Thank you, James. And thank you for watching us here this Monday at Sunrise. Our next update in half an hour.
Have a great morning.
News 8 wherever you are, on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.